Happy holidays! Wouldn't you like to give treasure this holiday season instead of junk? Check out the video to learn more. Hey YouTube, happy holidays! Alright, this video is about the topic of giving gifts, and I want to say it's going to be mostly about giving gifts to younger people, grandchildren, children, children from the church, anything like that. So most of the time in America nowadays, you go to the store and there are aisles full of Christmas present ideas, toys, games, a lot of it's plastic stuff. I'm going to use the word junk because a lot of it is not going to last 6 months, either in A, use, or in B, it'll actually get broken. And it's so easy because there are relatively cheap things out there. It's easy to gift somebody a $10 or a $20 gift, or to splurge and give a grandson a $150 or a $350 item. And it's just not always the best thing. We give people so much that children especially don't appreciate what they get because they get so much. They almost even learn to expect more. And so I'm going to suggest the idea of not gifting junk, but gifting treasure. I want to point out, our family is Christian. And so for us, the ultimate treasure is faith in Jesus Christ and knowing that He came to save us and that He offers salvation to us, which gives the ultimate treasure or present, which is paradise and eternal life in heaven. I know everybody does not share that faith, and I'm not going to go any further on that. But first of all, for us, the ultimate treasure is our faith, is Jesus Christ. Beyond that, in gifting something physical, what I'm suggesting is gifting something that has value in itself that will not go away because it gets broken or because they get bored with it. And what I'm suggesting is a little chunk of silver. If it's the first time doing it, the best way to do it is just a nice little chunk of silver. If your price range is $20, you get 1 ounce. If your price range is $150 or $300, you get 10 ounces or 2 10 ounces, or you get something special. The reason I'm suggesting this is you give something to them that maybe when they open it, it doesn't have the same wow factor as lights and shiny and plastic and everything, but it gives you the opportunity to speak to them later about saving money, being financially responsible, and the value of something like an investment. So silver, they would then hold on to it and it would be like an investment for them. So it teaches them a lesson. It's something that you can speak to them about the day of Christmas, a week later, a month later, the following year, birthdays when you might give them more treasure. So think about this. It's a different way to gift, but I think it could be a lot healthier way to gift. You will want to, if it's a grandchild, speak with the parents to make sure that they will speak with the child. You don't want the grandchild to get this and then take it to school and then sell it for $1 or $5 or something. There needs to be a little bit of time with the person who receives it so they know what they're getting, that they don't speak about it, to all their friends and take a risk of it getting stolen or something. But they're a little bit more low-key about that, but they realize what they've received and they learn to appreciate it. Now, there are tons of choices out there. I like silver. And although I don't spend a lot of money on poured silver or craft or specialty silver, one place, if you like that and could be real good for this time of the year with the holiday season, is Yeager's poured silver. And right now they have it's a holiday bar, but it's in the shape of a little Christmas present. It's a wrapped present. I forget how many ounces of silver it is. But they have it for sale on their site right now. After the season is over, they take it off the site, so if you wanted to get one for birthday presents or whatever later, you need to pick them up now. And I'll go ahead and put some of the information in the description if you are interested in that. I'm not getting a commission or anything. He doesn't know I'm saying this, but he makes a pretty good product, so I don't mind speaking for him. But you can get something nice. You can get something that looks nice. What I will suggest is when you're getting something, especially for a younger child, 5 to 10 years old, even 15 maybe, one thing that will be good to look for is getting him something that he can handle. Don't give him something that you're going to then want him never to touch or whatever. So don't spend a lot of premium on something that's going to get removed because he handles it. Because with coins and silver and numismatics, it loses value if you handle it and touch it and everything. If you want to give him something 1 ounce that he's going to get him like a 1 ounce American Silver Eagle, and be okay with him taking it out of the package, the capsule or whatever, and handling it. Because that's an important part on feeling it and realizing that this is something worth more than a paper dollar bill. You know, there's a connection there when you actually handle and touch it. So getting him something, and I keep saying him, her, you know, whoever the person is that you're getting this for, it applies. Getting them something that they can touch, so don't spend too much money on the premium, but something that looks nice. You're going to want to get something that looks nice. If you are buying for multiple people, a good place to go might be Provident Metals and get 10 or 20 or what you can afford and how, depending on how many you need, of their Prospector rounds. They're very artistic and the premium on them is quite low. And they're just a generic round, so if they handle it and everything and it gets tarnished or dirty or scratched, it's no big deal. But at least it looks good to start with, and the premium on it, the cost on it, is not too high. Usually on silver sites, JMBullion, Provident Metals. I'm hesitant to send you to eBay because there's a lot of fakes there. But if you go to one of these places, APMEX, sometimes their premiums are more. Usually if you buy $100 or more, shipping is free. So $100, that would be like 6 ounces, about 6 ounces of silver, and then the shipping is free. Okay, so it'll be worked into the price. I don't know what more to say. Check it out, look into it. Again, I think it's a pretty neat idea. And you can start, if you wanted to make it more special for this Christmas time, and you planned on keeping on doing it beyond the Christmas time, make a treasure box. Buy a treasure box, make a treasure box. Something of a little bit, you know, of quality, because it follows the same point. You don't want to give them something that is cheap and will get broken, you know, after falling off of their vanity. Or had a phone call come in. So after falling off of the vanity or falling off of the shelf for the first time, something that'll break, you want to have something that is of a little bit better quality. I'm sure Hobby Lobby, a place like that, would have these little, maybe like a jewelry box, but one that's more generic, maybe more rustic looking or antique looking. Anything that you think that you could get or that you have that looks like a treasure box would be a good match that they start putting their treasure into. I hope this helps. I hope you like the suggestion, or at least it gives you something to think about. I'll include the links to the places that I've mentioned there in the description. And pretty much always, whenever I speak about something, check the description. A lot of times I have a little bit more information, or I do have links and things like that. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful holiday season. Have a wonderful time with your families and with your friends. Y'all take care. If you enjoyed this video, head on over to E=M3, Making Metal Mine. It's my channel about silver, coins, precious metals, investing, and all things like this. I provide instructionals, tutorials, and other fun ways to teach you about coins and collecting and how to make the most of your hard-earned cash. Thanks so much.